Hello everyone, I welcome you all to this channel. I'm highly delighted to start this wonderful journey with you all. Trust me, it's going to be fun, it's going to be informative and also very educative. So this channel is meant to give information to everyone or anyone who wants to own a house or a land now or some time to come. The channel is targeted to everyone from various walks of life or any form of profession. It could be a teacher, it could be a lawyer, it could be an engineer, or so on. Because we all have one thing in common. We one day would like to have our own home or we want to make profit off a building. So this channel is meant to give vivid information to anyone who wants to go or indulge into such an activity. In this channel, we'll be touching on four main components involved in this profession. So first of all, we need to talk about the land. Now, the land in question, we need to understand if the land is a residential land, if the land is a commercial land, or the land is an industrial land. It could also be that the land is a mixed-use land. So when we understand all these dynamics, it's going to help us with the kind of property we want to put up there. Then also we need to understand the soil component of the land, because some soil emits radon gases which in the long term affects us when we decide to put up residential properties there. Secondly, we need to understand the construction as well. So now the construction has to do with the kind of construction we want to put up there, the type of units we want to put up there, and so on. We also have to understand the type of materials we need to also get involved with when we are going into this construction. Sometimes in some countries, government gives some incentives and then some tax exemption when you use some particular type of materials that they access to use. So for instance, in Ghana, we are asked to use clay and other substances like wood and then bricks in our construction. So with those kind of materials, we are given some exemptions when you use such things. Also, we need to also take into consideration the global warming and the kind of materials that we use that will not harm the earth as well. So all of these things are the things that we need to concentrate on or be particular about when we go into constructions as well. So now on the third point, which has to do with the financial aspect. Now the financial aspect is going to help us understand all the costs involved and also the revenue that we intend to derive from the properties. Also, it also gives us information on the type of financing we need to go in for. Either we need to go in for a bank finance, or we need to self-finance it, or we even have to go into joint ventures where we will collaborate or we will partner with other either companies or other individuals into putting up such a building. So these are the various financial aspects we need to consider and we'll be talking about in the next chapter. So now on the fourth component, which has to do with our legal aspect, it's very, very important that we get our legalities right. So in the property business, we need to understand that there are some documents that are being required. So we have to understand which type of documents that we need in order to have possession over our property. Also, we need to understand the process in acquiring all those documents so that we don't get misled along the way. Also, not forgetting the red flags when it comes to acquiring those properties so that we don't get frauded along the way. So these are some of the things that we'll be talking about in our next episode and then in our subsequent videos. So I would urge all of us to stay tuned and then get all the required information because you also need it. I also need it. So thank you and have a good day. Bye bye.